James Melendez, James the Wine Guy. In this video, I'm going to talk about Australian wines in general and opportunities like this, such as a Cabernet Sauvignon. Stay tuned. So I'd go to many events here in San Francisco highlighting Australian wines. And I can tell you in the past decade or so, they've been far and few between. So I would say many Australian events have been completely absent. There's been, I think, maybe one or two, and maybe I wasn't on the invite list. That could have been another reason. But ultimately, I can taste wine regions quite often, say Spain or France or Italy. And you just don't taste a lot from Australia these days. And I think it's really unfortunate because I think, Australia is a great wine producing nation state. I think Australia is, I think one of the foremost countries in terms of research and in terms of, great breadth and depth of varieties. Australia is remarkable. They're producing wines from all regions, such as the Iberian, the Italian, Rhone varieties, Burgundy varieties, as well as Bordeaux varieties, as well as other varieties in addition to that. Australia is a cutting-edge wine culture. And it's unfortunate that, I think in this category, wine, is that Australia has not done, in my opinion, a great job of marketing. So there's a lot of opportunities for Australia. You've got to market the wines you have. If you do not do so, somebody else will do that. And, I think Australia produces handsome, gorgeous wines, and I've been a big fan for a very long time. And I think part of it, one of the downfalls was Shiraz, and that is, people, grew away from that, shall we say, and maybe highlighted or picked up on another variety such as Malbec. And so that pendulum swung, and it swings back, and it goes to Syrah, Shiraz. And I think ultimately, the opportunity is that Australia just doesn't produce just Shiraz. It produces other wine varieties such as this Cabernet Sauvignon. Does a handsome job with so many other wine varieties that I think doesn't get credit for. It's Chardonnay, doesn't get credit for its Riesling, doesn't get credit for, it can go on and on and on and list every single one of them because there's a good number of them that do not get the credit that they deserve. So I'm going to do a review of this particular wine. It's called Cat Amongst the Pigeons, Barossa Valley 2009 Cabernet Sauvignon. And great name, I love that, and great imagery, as well as Cabernet Sauvignon from this region, Barossa Valley, is often identified with just being a Shiraz country, and it's interesting because not just Shiraz, and of course other Rhone varieties are grown in these regions as well. They're almost completely forgotten about, and that's because that's what's picked up in the United States. That is, wine buyers are often going to pick up, and that is the on-premise, off-premise are going to pick up the Shiraz because that's what they think the wine consumers are seeking. Now, it's up to you to pick up these wines. It's up to you to make these decisions. And for $9.99, I think this wine is amazing. Absolutely phenomenally gorgeous, beautiful, and it makes me think there's a missed opportunity here. This is not just a $9.99 US dollar bottle of wine, but it's much more than that. It could sell for much more, but so I'm always trying to, take away from that preconceived notion and actually, insert reality, because that's very important to do, especially with wine, especially with so many different categories. And I feel for me to not do that is really a disservice to you. It's a disservice to myself to not really go out there and taste these wines and not have a preconceived notion of what they should be or what they're not. And, I think other regions around, the country or around the world, shall we say, have, maybe uprooted one variety for another. So all that is about is bringing in particular bottle price point based on the variety as opposed to beautiful, gorgeous wines. And that's what you deserve. That's what we all deserve. Thank you so much for watching today. Stay tuned for more questions and comments down below. And let's stay connected. So do me a favor, give a like to this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for more. Let's connect on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for more. Salud.